Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Hello everybody, welcome back to a new week, a new vlog. So this week, I don't know if there's gonna be like a real focus on the vlog. It's just going to be a week in my life. I'm going to show you some snippets of here and there of what I'm up to every day. It looks like it's going to be a fun week, except from the fact that I should be getting my period. But other than that, it's super sunny today. Beautiful, lovely day. I went on a run this morning. I did the laundry. Like, I was very productive in terms of like home stuff, and now I've been doing some research for the apartment makeover. So that's on the plan this morning. I'm also gonna upload the new podcast. So in case like you're listening to this vlog and you're interested in my podcast, it's called Beware. It's available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, along with some other platforms as well. And I do upload every Monday a new episode. And now I've been starting to do episodes with guests. So I really hope you guys enjoy if you've been listening, and also for everyone who's been supporting the podcast and like sharing reviews and just, yeah, being so supportive with this project. I'm really new to podcasting, and it's a new project for 2020, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just a really great way to have conversations about different topics which I don't necessarily mention or have never mentioned on Instagram, on here on YouTube before, with amazing guests who have their own little story to tell. And yeah, it's just really fun. So it's a great place for me also to bring people on the podcast which are either friends or people who I've learned a lot through, just amazing, beautiful people. So yeah, it's linked down below as well if you want to listen to some episodes. And after emails and invoices and podcast, I might film a video. I'm shooting some more of the testing ethical basics. So we'll see if I'm able to do that today as well.
We'll conquer us some days,
Alright, so I'm just gonna make lunch now. I'm really hungry. But before I'm gonna make food, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about books. So I'm currently reading The Bookstore by Deborah Mailer. I mean, so far it is entertaining, but I'm not like really deeply in it. I'm only 50 pages in. Also, I went out and picked up a few books today. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on here, but basically what we have here in Switzerland, at least in the area where I'm from, we have this in some towns, in some areas. They've used old telephone cabins to do book sharing because no one uses phone cabins anymore. So they've like made them into these book sharing places where anyone can go like bring a book that they no longer read, or they've read, or they don't want to read, whatever, and you can pick some. So I picked a few books today, which I want to show you. The first book I picked is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, and that's from Mark Haddon. It has amazing reviews. I have a few people I follow on Goodreads, they've rated this book really well. So I'm really excited to read this. Another one that I picked today is Bridget Jones' The Edge of a Reason. And I know that the Bridget Jones diary have like sold so much, and I know they've made movies out of them, but I'm not really familiar with what it is. So I thought I'd give this a go and see if I personally like it or not. And then the two other books I took are more like documentary books. So the first one is No Direction Home, The Life and Music of Bob Dylan, but I mainly picked it for David because he's a big music fan, and I don't know, it's a big chunk of a book, but I just love other people's life stories. So yeah, I'm quite excited about it. We'll see, maybe David wants to read it. It's a big book, but who knows, maybe one day I'll get really fast at reading books and it won't feel like that big of a thing. And then the last book I picked, which I wasn't able to find on Goodreads. I was able to find some other books from that same author, but I wasn't able to find that specific book. It basically talks about Kenza, I think that's her name. So Kenza, that's her like French name, but basically she escaped from Iraq, and then she became known because she did a TV reality show in France which was called The Loft, and it's a very, I guess, quite old. I don't think I've watched it. I was too young, but basically that's how she got famous. Like in France, at least, like she got a little bit known through television, and that's like how she got there, pretty much. Like what's the story behind that, and like what's her childhood like escaping from Iraq and the war, and then getting to France. But anyways, I'm gonna try and finish that one today. I'm gonna go make some lunch, and then I'll go to the lake. Here is my lunch. It's a smoothie bowl with beetroot and berries and bananas, apple, and then I added some chia pudding and peanut butter. Hi guys, good morning. So I've been just doing emails this morning, and I'm not done yet. It's 11 a.m. I've been doing emails for almost 3 hours. Had a few things to catch up on, and I have still some things to reply to. What I'm gonna do now, because I'm shooting today, I'm gonna be shooting more episodes for Ethical Basics. Testing ethical basics. I have to take some notes, so what I do is I have a notebook, and then I write all the brands of the pieces that I want to present, and then I have to do some research online in terms of like the fabric, the price, that kind of things. Also where the company is based, so that I can really give you my true honest opinion, and also just from my own experience wearing them. So that's what I'm going to do now. I always have to take notes before I shoot those videos, so it's kind of like a little bit of time to prepare. And today I'm shooting underwear and white t-shirts. I know these are basics that like everybody needs and everybody wants in their wardrobe, and we want to shop these pieces in a sustainable and ethical way.
Just breathe, softies, the way to be. I'm here, no fear.
So I finished taking notes, and I'm just having lunch now. I'm gonna have this smoothie bowl like I did yesterday. Really love that. And a tea. I have fresh sage tea, and I have my book over here, which I'm not really that far in. Right now I've been trying to find like some really great recipes and trying some new things, because also this week we didn't go grocery shopping. Usually we go once a week, and last weekend we didn't go, so we're kind of like trying to continue the week, live off whatever we have left here. So I'm trying to plan a few recipes with whatever ingredients we have left, so nothing will go to waste. We'll be able to create really nice recipes until the end of the week. So really excited, and I'll show you a little bit the meals that we make for dinner.
I'll always be with you. I'll always be with you.
actually already noon. I'm gonna make lunch, but before I make some lunch, I just took a shower now and I'm gonna take care of my skin. I wanted to talk about a few products that were sent to me a while ago. Just to give you a little bit of review, I'm not paid to say any of that. I just want to share my own opinion and share maybe some brands that some of you guys might be interested in. So I did receive 2 stainless steel razors. These are 0 waste, you can refill them. It's really awesome because it really, like, you don't have to buy plastic razors ever again. However, I'm really new to it and I think it's really awesome that I got to test 2 different ones because they have some differences. This one is from a brand called Q-Shave and this one is called, it's from a brand called Leaf. What I really like about this one is that it comes with a little stand which makes sure that it's going to dry properly. What I want to say, so they have both different systems. The Leaf one has different blades. You can put up to 3 or 4, I think. I've put 2 blades now, but you can put at least 3, and you basically break a blade into 2 parts and then you just stick it either to the top or the bottom, and you can either also add a 3rd one. It has a tilting head which ensures you're not going to get cut. I really like this one because it has this feature and because it makes it a lot more safe, whereas this one is like more of a old school kind of razor, and if you've ever used those you probably know what I mean. They are something to get used to. If you're used to plastic regular razors, most likely you're going to cut yourself when trying this one for the first time because you have to incline it a certain way and you can't press onto your skin as much. I personally cut myself the first time I used it, so you have to be a lot more careful. That means it gets a very close shave and it does like get a really nice shave. David uses one like this for his beard and I think it's great for that. I did my legs with this one and I had to be really careful. So that's probably something you get used to. David is used to using it, so now he's able to use it without really cutting himself. But personally, I kind of like to be able to just like and it's done and you don't cut yourself. And then another thing that I wanted to share is this brand, which is called Balade en Provence. This is a French brand. I've only tried one product from them so far, and it's the shave soap, and this one is with orange blossom. It's vegan, organic, yeah, and it's just like a little small soap. It smells really nice. It foams really nicely. It feels very smooth on the skin. I shaved my legs with this and it really worked great. So far, like, that's the only product I've tried from them so far. They sent me also some not dry shampoos, solid shampoos, and some stuff for the skin as well. I haven't tried those things yet because I still have some shampoos and skincare to use up before I open new one, but this one I think it's a great one. Yeah, I think that's all I know to say. So I'm just gonna put some moisturizer, make some lunch, and read my book in the sun. So I just made a smoothie bowl. It has some pear, banana, ginger and turmeric, rice and coconut milk, and berries. And then on top I just have some almonds, raisins, buckwheat, and peanut butter, and sage tea, and my book, which I'm kind of halfway through. So hopefully I'll finish it before the weekend so I can start something new this weekend. So I worked all afternoon and I'm having some dinner now. David's not here tonight, so I made myself something that I love and that I know he loves too, and he will take it to work on Friday probably. This is sweet potato, which I baked in the oven. There's 2 in there, I think. Yeah, there's 2. And then some bean chili, which has black beans and red kidney beans and some onions and garlic and spices. Very simple. And then some salad, tahini, and lemon juice. get your love in one day. Hi guys, we didn't properly say good morning today. I actually didn't vlog yesterday. I took a day off, completely off, and that was really nice. But I made a really good smoothie yesterday and I wanted to have it again today. So that's what I made just for lunch now. It's a banana, peanut butter, chocolate smoothie. It has almond milk in it as well, some cinnamon. I have a call very soon, and this morning I actually went on a run and then I was on the phone with a friend of mine and recorded a new podcast episode for in a few weeks. So I'm making some real quick lunch now because I have a call now which will last for a while. Usually Fridays are my days where I just put and schedule all my calls and podcast recordings. And I'll be on the phone most of the day, but then I won't really do much else. Maybe a few emails, some blogging, and uploading the podcast for the following Monday, which I already did this morning, so that's great. So I won't have the time. Usually I take the time to take a break, but I think today I've just been wanting to get things done, like the important things done, and so I can finish work a little bit earlier today and start the weekend a little bit earlier. And also a lot of you guys asked about sunscreen. I'm trying a new one today, so we'll see how I like it. I'm gonna go out later in the sun, but so like just the feeling of it and applying it was really nice, so I'll review it to you. I'm trying a few ones so that I can share those with you guys. Okay, going back to work. So I just finished my afternoon call. It was a long one. It's usually long ones on Friday as I'm working on a new project, and yeah, it's just a lot of work, but it's really fun. I have been blogging as well. I was just working on a blog post and I have been using Squarespace. And for those of you who are new here and have never heard of Squarespace, Squarespace is a platform that is amazing if you want to create your own website or online store. It has so many different possibilities. It makes creating your own website really an easy task and fun too, and it's super easy for me to add new blog posts, to change things up, add new photos, modify things. I really use it as a blog, as a place where I share all the things that I love, and yeah, reply to some of the questions that you guys ask me a lot. I really have a lot of fun with it, and it just feels as this really nice open journal where I can just share whatever it is that I want on there. And so I've been using Squarespace for its blogging tools mainly since I've had it, and I just love it so much. So if you haven't checked my blog yet, definitely give it a go. Check it out. It will also give you an idea of what's possible on Squarespace, but really so many websites are made on Squarespace, more than you can imagine. And although I'm really new to blogging, I really enjoy it. I think it's an amazing way to communicate things with you guys and create a little bit of a community and have a place where everything is kind of linked together. I've been really loving that, and just doing it through Squarespace has been an amazing experience for me because it's really easy and it has amazing designs. And if you'd like to start your blog as well or create your own website or online store, definitely check out Squarespace. You can get a free trial to see if you enjoy it, so there's no risk being taken here. And then if you like it and you want to launch the website, you can go to squarespace.com/chloe.chenorkian and you will get 10% off your order of a domain or a website. Now I'm just waiting for my friend Fiona to come meet me, and we're gonna hang out, go to the lake probably, or go for a walk. David's not here tonight, so yeah, just gonna spend some time, quality time with myself and with my friend, and I might do a little bit more work later. We'll see. I also want to finish my book tonight, so yeah, quite a few things. Just came back from the lake. I went there with my friend, and I hadn't seen her in a really long time because she went on a trip, and it was really nice spending time with her. And I think I just really enjoy spending time with friends and people without vlogging. sometimes. So sorry for not sharing anything about that, but I'm gonna share my dinner with you guys. The big bowl, big salad actually. Doesn't look like it, but underneath lots of salad. There's some lettuce that we got at the store, and then there's also a bunch of lettuce from David's mom. She grows her own veggies, like my mom and my grandma. There is some baked sweet potato that I had in the fridge since the other day. I have some smoked tofu, half a block, lemon juice, red kidney beans. I didn't read my book today, so I'm gonna read it tonight. David's not here for dinner, so I'm gonna read it over dinner and also after dinner until he comes back, probably. Maybe he'll want to read too when he's back, I don't know, we'll see. Good morning. So I just went to the post office this morning. I had a parcel I had to go pick up, and it was a parcel from a company called NAS, which is from Portugal, and I'm collaborating with them over their collection this year. It's the first time, and it's so great. I've been wearing a lot of their pieces, like their pants and shorts and blouses a lot, and they just sent me some jumpsuits as well, which I love in the summer and spring. I think they're amazing, and they're so versatile. Like you can wear them with like a t-shirt underneath or a shirt, or just as they are, dress them up and down like it. But those are really like casual and comfortable, which I really love. And today we received also something for David, because we're gonna do couple photo shoot together with some of the pieces from the collection, because they also have a men's section. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I think like ethical fashion for men is not as developed for women, like same with the regular fashion. But I think just shopping for ethical fashion as a man can be a little bit more difficult, because there just isn't as many options. But I think Naz has some amazing, beautiful pieces, and David has been wearing his shirt. He has like a pine green shirt so much, and it's so beautiful on him. So if any of you guys have boyfriends, this is a really nice brand to check, not just for yourself, but also for your boyfriend. Because I know David doesn't shop a lot, but when he does, like now, I think he'd like to invest in some better pieces and also more ethically made pieces that he had. And then also I was thinking maybe I would do a testing ethical basics episode with David, reviewing some men's wear from ethical brands. I know this audience is mostly female, but I get some questions from men sometimes, or just girls for their own boyfriends or dads or brothers. So yeah, if that's something that sounds interesting to you and you'd love to find out where you could buy ethical fashion for men, let me know, because that's something that David and I have thought of doing together, and I think it would be really cool to include him in a video, because obviously men's ethical fashion is not gonna become more common and more produced if we don't put it out there. Just let me know what you think in the comments. I only have, I think, 2 chapters left, so I'm gonna try and finish it, because I'm really over this book. I can't anymore. It's just so pissing me off. Like last night I was so pissed at it. I hope it ends well at least, but my hopes are really low. Alright, so I just finished this book. I'm so glad it's over. I don't know, I just really didn't enjoy this book. It was boring. I don't necessarily recommend it. It took me like a whole week to finish. Was so upset sometimes, even throughout the book, because how the characters were acting. It was just infuriating sometimes, and yeah, that wasn't a good book for me, and I'm really happy I finished it so I can start the weekend with something a little bit more that I enjoy better, because I've not been enjoying that book. So I have a few books I want to read, but one of them is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I'm very like ready to read something else, and I think like it can't be worse than the book I just read, I think. Like, so, and since I've been reading in English, this book is in English, I think it's an easier read than the book I read. The pages are shorter as well, and it has amazing reviews. I'm really excited for that one. And David offered me flowers. Look at this. We've been together for like 2 years. He offered an orchid to me once. Beautiful, huge one, but it didn't survive. And the other day I was telling him like, why don't you get me flowers? And so yesterday night he was out with his friends, and I didn't see him that much this week. He had a lot of social interactions, and yeah, he brought me roses as a surprise, and that was very cute. So they're here sleeping next to me. Very beautiful ones. All right, I think I'm gonna make a smoothie and get into this book. I'm going on a bike ride today, but a little bit later because my friend is working this morning.
Ça me contracte ça derrière. Moi, toutes les gosses là. C'est vrai comme ça. Ma mère, elle a aussi.
I got back from the lake and I made dinner. We didn't go grocery shopping for a while, so that's how empty our fridge is at the moment. So I made pumpkin, lentil, it's yellow lentil curry, yellow curry. There's some carrots, garlic, cashews. Yeah, you can see that like you can make really yummy dinners without having anything in your fridge. And the pumpkin was frozen. Good morning, guys. This is Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna end the vlog here because today's Mother's Day, and I'm gonna spend time with my mom and David's mom and my grandma, not all at once, but like one after the other. So it's gonna be a very family packed day, and I don't want to have to take my camera with me. I just want to enjoy time with my family. I hope you understand that. I wish you all a lovely, like it's probably the weekend when you're watching this because this video is coming out Saturday. Let me know if you want me to keep doing those. Make sure you like this video so I know you want me to keep vlogging. But it's been really fun doing that, and I feel like not really much is happening in my life right now, but it forces me a little bit to focus on the small things, and that's also very good sometimes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.